Hello and welcome. You are watching Don Bosco Media Network. This is Deepika Lingdor bringing to you the Salesian news across the globe. On 4th and 5th October 2021, the Don Bosco Network DBN, the World Federation of Salesian NGOs for Development and Salesian Missionary Prosecutors, held its biennial General Assembly at the Sacred Heart Work in Rome. After almost 2 years of virtual meetings, the members of the Don Bosco Network had the pleasure of meeting again live. Despite the absence of the representatives of Salesian Mission USA and BoscoNet India, who could not reach Rome due to the restrictions due to COVID-19, the smiles and the positive atmosphere showed that human contact is essential to build strong relationships. It was inaugurated on Monday, 4th October at Villa Colon in Montevideo, Casa Voldoco, a house open 24 hours a day, which will welcome 35 children between 5 and 12 years old who need assistance from the state. The main objective of this house is to ensure that children spend as little time as possible in institutionalized realities, while they can be guaranteed as much as possible their right to live in a family. The project is part of the network of Salesian social works coordinated by Fundación Trampolin and will be managed by a group of lay people from Salesian environments accompanied by a staff of about 25 technicians expert in various disciplines. The inauguration ceremony was attended by members of the lay and technical team that will manage the house, the authorities of the Institute of the Child and Adolescents of Uruguay, INAU in Spanish, the Superior of Salesian of Don Bosco, Father Alfonso Bauer, the Archbishop of Montevideo, Cardinal Daniel Sterla, SDB, and the Director of Fundación Trampolin, Father Marcelo Fontona, SDB. Don Bosco Missions, the Salesian Missionary Procurators of Turin, donated a bag and a water bottle to the students of Mary Help of Christians Institute in the city. The two gifts, delivered before the start of classes last Monday, October 4th, want to be an incentive to raise awareness among students about respect for the environment and attention to the condition of children around the world. The simple ceremony, presided over by the new president of Mission Don Bosco, Father Daniel Antunes, saw the participation of over 250 young people who sang and participated in the blessings in the backpack, a small space in which Jesus must also find a place, as Father Enrico Lupano, who led the prayer, pointed out. On October 1st, 2021, the organizing committee of the Salesian Forum met at the facilities of Salesian Pontifical University UPS in Rome, called to prepare at a practical and content level the next edition of this biennial event, which will take place at the end of next summer in August 2022. The Salesian Forum is the heir of the historic manifestation of the Salesian Colloquia, an initiative that arose in the European context back in 1968 as a gathering of Salesians with good scientific preparation and interested in studying and deepening Don Bosco and Salesian life to offer contributions to the resolution of practical problems inherent in the experience of the communities. From 1973, the study seminars were also open to the participation of the Daughters of Mary Help of Christians FMA, the volunteers of Don Bosco and the Salesian Corporators. After the realization of the 26th International Colloquium on Salesian Life, which was held in Berlin from 25th to 27th August 2011, it was necessary to hypothesize an update of this experience of study meetings considered by all the participations, Salesian, FMA and laity, an important formative activity for various European provinces. Representatives of various provinces from all over the American continent participated in the second accompanying meeting to the Salesian Bulletin in America, which was held in the digital mode last September 23rd. The purpose of this event was to share the progress and initiatives undertaken in the implementation of the objectives, processes and interventions established at the meeting held in October last year. Vicente Fritz, delegate for communication in Chile, CH, led and opened the meeting, offering words of welcome and then leaving room for a moment of prayer, animated from Rome by Father Ricardo Campoli, a member of the Dicastery for Social Communication. Pacam Harris, director of the Salesian Info Agency, greeted those present and congratulated them on their work. On October 5th, Pope Francis presided over the meeting on the Global Educational Pact with the participation of representatives of religions on the theme Religion and Education Towards a Global Pact of Education. During his speech, the Holy Father Francis reiterated, among other things, the objective of his initiative to revive the commitment for and with the new generations, renewing the passion for a more open and inclusive education capable of patient listening, constructive dialogue and mutual understanding, inviting everyone to join efforts in a broad educational alliance to form mature people capable of overcoming fragmentations and contrasts and rebuilding the fabric of relationships for a more fraternal humanity. In conjunction with the event, the Congregation for Catholic Education presented on the official website of the Global Compact on Education 3 tools in 5 languages that will allow the concrete implementation of the Global Educational Pact. Between the end of September and beginning of October in Debki, a small town on the shores of Baltic Sea, the spiritual exercises for the directors of the Salesian communities of the Salesian province of Warsaw PLE were held, as well as a moment of meeting with the provincial council, for the Wardrobe Kulak preached the exercises on the theme of the figure of the prophet, which served as a common thread to his considerations. During the various days, there was also time to evaluate the implementation of last year's educational pastoral program and to think about the planning of the new year. On 2nd and 3rd October, the meeting of the National Commissions for Youth Ministry with the Salesians of Don Bosco and the Daughters of Mary Help of Christians, together with the National Commission of the Salesian Youth Movement SYM, took place online. The meeting with 18 participants was promoted and led by Monsignor Antonio Assis Ribeiro, SDB, Auxiliary Bishop of the Archdiocese of Belém do Pará, and focused on the magisterium of Pope Francis and Salesian Youth Ministry. Feeding the body and the spirit. This is the goal of Hope and Food, an initiative that was born as part of the social action project of the high school students of Carlos Gomez Salesian Institute, ICG. The main activity of the group of young people consists in preparing food accompanied by messages of hope that are delivered to the house of the migrant of San Luis Potosi. The project is promoted by the ICG Youth Ministry team. With the arrival of the caravan of migrants from Haiti, food was also distributed in the temporary camps set up for the emergency. Due to the pandemic, young people have dedicated themselves only to the preparation and packaging of food, while the adults responsible for the group have been entrusted with the task of bringing food to its destination. Well, dear viewers, that is all we have for you today. Until we meet again, thank you for watching.